Hi everyone, welcome to the University of Pittsburgh. My name is Shira and I'm a senior civil engineering major here at Pitt. I'm also from Bethesda, Maryland, and some of the clubs that I'm a part of here at Pitt are the Pitt Pathfinders, which is the student tour guide organization here on campus. I'm also in a number of engineering organizations, such as the Society of Women Engineers, American Society of Civil Engineers, and Phi Sigma Rho, which is a social engineering sorority. I also have worked at co-op in construction in Washington, D.C., as well as a short-term study abroad program in Jamaica. So we wish so much that we could have you here on campus, but for the health and safety of our students and for you guys, we're going to show you campus this way, and I hope I give you a little bit of a glimpse of what it's like to be a Pitt student. So before we get started, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the history of the university. We were founded in 1787 by a man named Hugh Henry Brackenridge, and we were located originally downtown by the Three Rivers in a little log cabin called the Pittsburgh Academy. But since then, we moved into the neighborhood of Oakland, where we take up a quarter of a square mile. So what that means is our campus is built more up rather than out. So most of our academic buildings are really close to our residence halls, and vice versa. So it's really easy to navigate around campus. Additionally, we're about 18,000 size undergrad, so we're about a medium-sized school. So usually when I'm walking around campus, either going to class or giving a tour, I'll always pass by a familiar face, which is really nice. So right now I'm walking you guys right past the Cathedral of Learning. So the Cathedral of Learning is our most iconic building on campus. Students lovingly refer to her as Kathy, so if you are ever walking around Pitt's campus and you hear a student say, "Wow, Kathy looks really good today," they're not talking about another student, they're just talking about the building. So just some things about the exterior of the Cathedral of Learning. The Cathedral of Learning is 535 feet tall, 42 stories high, and in case you're wondering, there are 2,529 windows. So before we take a look on inside the Cathedral of Learning, I wanted to point out really quickly the Heinz Chapel across from the Cathedral lawn. So Heinz Chapel is a non-denominational chapel on campus, which means we host both religious and non-religious events there during the year. Additionally, Heinz Chapel offers a 15% off discount to get married at Heinz Chapel, which is really nice. And we have a lot of religious opportunities on campus if that is something you're interested in. I also want to point out the Cathedral lawn here, which is one of many green spaces on campus. It's a great place to study out with your friends. It's fully equipped with Wi-Fi and is a great place to take to either study or take a little break from your classes. Additionally, we also have some of our club and intramural sports teams that play and practice on the Cathedral lawn. So Pitt has 3 levels of sports. We have Division I sports, intramural sports, and club sports. So intramural sports is something I really like to get involved with. It's a really fun way to hang out with your friends, take a little study break, and you don't even have to be good at the sport. So I've been involved with 3 different intramural sports teams with the same group of people. So intramural softball, volleyball, and soccer. And I'm proud to announce that out of all of our games, we have not won a single one, but it's a ton of fun, a great thing to do with your friends on campus. So now we're gonna take a look on inside the Cathedral of Learning. Okay, so right now we are inside the Cathedral of Learning. I'm going to walk you guys to the Cathedral Commons, which is on the first floor of the cathedral. As you're looking around, take a look at the architecture around you. I think the Cathedral of Learning is absolutely one of the most beautiful buildings on our campus. And it might look a little bit like Hogwarts to you guys. So if there are any Harry Potter fans here, we were actually voted the #1 school to most look like Hogwarts, beating out the school that Harry Potter was actually filmed at, which is pretty cool. Voted on by BuzzFeed, so very reliable, of course. So taking a look around you, the Cathedral Commons is a really awesome place for students to study. I always feel very collegiate in here. But there's a few things that happen in the Cathedral Commons during the year, one of them being Therapy Dog Tuesdays. So every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, the university will bring in a bunch of really cute therapy dogs. It's a great time to take a little study break with your friends, pet some really cute dogs. Additionally, we also have the Cathedral Ball that happens here during every December. So it's a winter dance put on by the university, and they'll decorate the Cathedral of Learning with these holiday lights and winter decorations. And it's a great way to celebrate the end of the semester. So what else can we find in the Cathedral of Learning? So on the ground floor, we have the Cathedral Cafe, which is one of many places on campus that you can use your dining dollars in your meal plan. And then working our way up on the first through third floors, we have a bunch of classrooms and lecture halls and the nationality rooms. So there are 31 nationality rooms and 29 of them are used as fully functioning classrooms. So these are classrooms that are styled after different ethnicity groups in the Pittsburgh area. And they're all like completely stunning, and you can actually go on a self-guided tour of these nationality rooms if you're ever on campus. And then working our way up even more, most of the floors are composed of different arts and sciences departments and professors' offices. And then on the 35th through 36th floors, we have our university's Honor College. So the Honors College is a separate application for your freshman year, but you are welcome to join as an upperclassman as long as you maintain a certain GPA. In the Honors College, you'll have different honors opportunities such as priority registration, access to honors classes, honors advising, as well as different internship and research opportunities. So now we're gonna take a step outside of the Cathedral of Learning and show you the other side of the building. All right, so now we are on the other side of the Cathedral of Learning. I want to point out the street right in front of us, which is Bigelow Boulevard. So Bigelow Boulevard was actually just recently renovated to include more pedestrian-friendly intersections, as well as bike lanes and more green spaces. So something really important from Bigelow Boulevard are our campus shuttles. So our campus shuttles will take you anywhere throughout the university, as well as nearby neighborhoods where students live off campus. So it'll take you anywhere from upper campus to lower campus, as well as North Oakland and South Oakland where students live off campus. So these shuttles are free for Pitt students to use and operate during most of the hours of the day. So that was the first part of this tour. I hope that you got a little bit of a glimpse into what it's like to be a Pitt student. Before I end the tour, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the reason why I decided to come to Pitt. So I was a really indecisive high school senior, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are. And something that I really considered about what school to go to is where I wanted to live for the next 4 years. And Pittsburgh has a lot of great things. I love being near a city and having a bunch of resources and lots of things to do all the time. I love traveling around the city of Pittsburgh, either going downtown to get dinner with my friends or going into the different neighborhoods and exploring around. We also have a bunch of free access to museums, which is really great. And also Pittsburgh has a lot of access into outlets of nature. So we have Schenley Park just across the street, which is 456 acres of open green space. And I just love the city of Pittsburgh with like everything that you can do here. I actually didn't commit to Pitt until April 30th. I was here on Pitt's campus that day watching my older cousin graduate, and we were up at the Peterson Event Center and watching everybody graduate. I realized in that moment that I could see myself here 4 years from now. So I took out my phone and put my deposit down right there, and I haven't looked back since. But overall, I'm so grateful for my decision. I've absolutely loved my time here at Pitt. I've loved every organization that I've been a part of, as well as all the people that I've met. Everyone in Pittsburgh is super friendly, and everyone has so much Pitt pride here. And I know I couldn't have gotten a lot of the same opportunities at other schools. So I really wish you guys good luck with your college decision process. And I hope you guys find a school that you love just as much as I love Pitt.